The city of Austin paid out close to 1,300 grants for a total of more than $211 million last year.
And this morning, we're looking at the city's checkbook spending. Joining us with a preliminary analysis is OpenTheBooks.com CEO and founder Adam Andrzejewski.
Hey, good morning, Adam.
Good morning, JC.
Adam, can you give us an overview of the city's grant making?
Yeah, so there's a lot of money flowing. You correctly cited the number. It's $211 million just last year, 1,300 recipients. So on average, each grant is about $162,000. But if you break that number down, a lot of the money went to, for instance, the top 10. 70% of the dollars on grant making in the city went to 10 specific vendors. The number one recipient of that was the Housing Authority at about $65 million. Now, if you break that number down, this is during fiscal year 2021. So it encompasses 6 months of the year 2020. So 53 million of that did go to renters assistance. Then you have the number two grant recipient, which was actually the BBB. And the BBB received nearly $10 million of grant funding. Early on, and their contract was to distribute that to other small businesses in the city of Austin area on COVID relief. In the early days of that, there was some tension from the music industry because they didn't think the Better Business Bureau was perfectly suited to be able and had the expertise and the local knowledge to be able to distribute those grants. What we found was not only did they get those early grants to distribute, but they also received American Rescue Act plan money to distribute as well.
So Adam, we know you reached out to the city. Did they ever get back for your request for a comment?
So I think this is our fourth segment following the money in the city of Austin. And we have yet to hear back from any city official. And each week we do go out and request comment from them.
Adam, what needs more transparency? In looking through the numbers, what needs more transparency?
So we looked at some of these grants and we found that the nonprofits receiving them, the city grants comprise the majority of their budget. So for instance, you have almost $3 million, about $2.8 million flowing into the Workers' Defense Fund. The Workers' Defense Fund, we looked at their IRS reporting on their 990s, and they have a little less than $8 million of revenue per year. So about 40% of their money actually comes from taxpayers in the city of Austin. And the Workers' Defense Fund, they advocate on a lot of issues. For instance, climate change, migrant worker issues, and things like that. You also have an organization locally called Good Work Austin. 600,000 of 900,000 of their total budget actually comes from city taxpayers. They helped write the city's paid sick leave policy. You also have, on a contentious issue of abortion, you've got Jane's Due Process. They help women that are 18 years and younger. They help them navigate Texas's abortion laws to get them abortions and to circumvent parental notification. And about $210,000 came from taxpayers last year, and their budget's about $1 million.
Wow. Well, thank you for that information, Adam Andrzejewski, for joining us here at OpenTheBooks.com.
Thank you.